I'm going to stand up as well. Right. We have a flower shop in Witney, in Wesley Walk. We've had our shop for 21 years. We import all our goods. 100% of our flowers come from Holland. So it's had an impact already. Immediately after the referendum, our flowers went up about 20%. We couldn't pass that on to the customer completely because of the competition of supermarkets. So that was a terrible already effect. I am asked by customers, why don't you grow your flowers and get them from England? I've tried. Because my name is Rosa, I have got a big supply of roses and lisianthus and oriental lilies. None of the English suppliers that I looked at, I could get none of those varieties. The only thing I could get was alstroemeria throughout the year. How can I stock my shop with one variety of flowers? It's impossible. The other thing is, I was asked just on Monday to give a quote for a wedding for next April. How can I? How can I? Because I don't know what's going to happen. I've talked to 2 of my Dutch suppliers about Brexit. They're not happy because they have said to me, well, it's England's fault. I said, well, what am I going to do? What have you been instructed in Holland? They said, well, nothing really. Tariffs probably will go on, which will put the price up. If there's customs to go through, that will delay the flowers. So where now I can get my flowers in at between 3 and 5 in the morning, they've got a key of our shop. I have no idea when we'd get our flowers. Some customers have come into the shop that voted leave and have said to me, you're panicking. Am I? They said, don't worry, everything will be all right. Give it 3 years. Give it 3 years? So how will I survive for 3 years? What's going to happen? I'm surprised and amazed. It's all generations. It's not just older people either. It's some of the younger ones. Some shops, I say, will be all right. Barbers, hairdressers, beauticians, coffee shops, possibly. What about we're getting fresh goods? We have no concept of what we're going to do come March. We have no idea because the government doesn't know. So how can we know? We deal with people's problems too. We have funerals. We have weddings. We get to know our customers personally. It's not just a big national company. We're a small business. When people come in, often upset, we comfort them, we talk to them about their problems. Then they decide to order maybe for a funeral, happy, sad occasions. Well, that will all go. From the referendum, from the time of the referendum up until May this year, 1,900 florists have closed across the country. From May to October, I don't know, but more have closed. That's their livelihoods. That's what they've been known to do. They've trained as florists. People say, oh, we can get the flowers in a supermarket. Yes, they can. And they can fly the flowers in, possibly from Kenya. I don't know. But the Dutch have known their trade for many years. They know they have good quality. I don't know what's going to happen. I wish I did, because I've no idea. From my accent, I'm sure you've gathered, I'm from Northern Ireland. I've lived over here for more than 30 years. I grew up through the Troubles. My father's business was bombed twice. He had a heart attack and died as a result. We lost our home when I was 12 the next day. Somebody died that night. I was a social worker. I had to go into areas to get children out. I had to look under my car before I got into it every single time. Now, if that border comes back, that will bring back big problems, because there's been peace, relative peace anyway, for the last few years. I love my country, and I still regard myself as Northern Irish. But what will happen? I don't know. I'm worried about that. I'm very worried about my business. No one can give me an answer. I've spoken to our MP, who invited to come tonight. Well, I don't see him. So I just hope that and pray that something will materialise in the next few months to help, because it's very sad. Thank you.